anyways, I got some laundry to do, so I'm gonna be doing some laundry, and I'm gonna be talking about some stuff because, you know, there's been a lot of things that have been happening, and I like to talk about it because it's not really wrestling related. So, and it's been a long time since I did a laundry talk with the people, but anyways, let's just go ahead and talk about some stuff. Like, for once, let's talk about what do you call it? Let's talk about Diddy, since that's like a hot topic nowadays. My thoughts on Diddy. Like, here's the thing, right? I've been hearing about how Diddy is since I was a freaking teenager. 17, 18. I heard rumors that he was the one who put out the hit on for Biggie and Tupac. I believe it more so now than ever before. So it does not really surprise me all this is going on right now with him. You know. Yeah, like, it's not surprising. It's not really surprising at all. It's actually like I'm kind of glad it's all out, honestly, because those poor freaking victims, men and women, children as well, are like just a victim of this fucking corrupt guy. Like, I've never been a big fucking a Puffy guy. P. Diddy, Puffy, Sean Combs, whatever the fuck. Never been a fan. Never been, oh my god, sit up straight. Never been a fan of his, and I've been waiting for the day that he would get caught, and, you know, finally. Now, what's gonna happen to him? It's probably gonna be Epstein, in my opinion. He has too much big of a mouth, and who knows who's on those tapes, you know. So he'll be shut up real quick. I believe he will be shut up really quick. But I wanted to talk about the whole thing about the baby oil, right? He had like 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Now look. And they confiscated it, and I was just thinking, okay, look, I get it, it's weird, right? It's really weird to have that much baby oil, but is it like a crime? And they're totally like, well, what depends on what you use this for, I guess. But it's like, even if Diddy was just the kind of person that was just a freak and he didn't do any crime, like everybody else was like committed to the freak off and everything else, and there was like nothing else going on, having 1,000 bottles of baby oil, and it wouldn't be that big of a deal because you're a freak. That would be like me having like a bunch of dildos, and it's like, oh well, because, you know, I'm a freak or something like that, you know what I mean? It's like, this is what we do, it's consensual or some shit like that, right? If everything was consensual, why would they take the baby oil? And I was thinking that maybe there's something with the baby oil, like maybe there's something in the baby oil that is like, okay, maybe that's why I took the baby oil. Maybe there's some drug or some kind of something in the baby oil, you know, because I just don't take the baby. I mean, like, I get it, it's weird, it's freaking weird, I understand it. I'm just like, right? But it's like, what if with baby oil? Like, who gives a shit, right? Like, it's just baby oil. What did you expect? You got baby oil lubricant. What did you expect at a fucking freak off, you know? Like, what else would come to mind but baby oil, freak off, and like fucking sex toys and stuff like that? So I'm thinking that maybe there's something in the baby oil. So I went and I looked, and I seen a couple of videos that were talking about that it wasn't baby oil. It was like something else. I will post what they said.
It's not baby oil. It's GHB. who has 1,000 bottles of baby oil? If baby oil was such a big part of all these parties and all the things that Diddy did to his victims, some celebrities would have made a joke about it here and there. We would have heard about it. Especially Chrissy Teigen couldn't be paid to shut her mouth. That bitch would have cracked a joke about it, for sure. I just watched this man's TikTok about how it's not a baby oil. It has to be laced with drugs. So as I'm reading the comments, someone said that's why Jaguar Wright said in one of her interviews at the end, she said blink twice. Blink Twice was a movie with Channing Tatum. He would spray perfume onto women who would make them forget everything. So then somebody else in the comments said, yeah, and GHB is slippery. So I look up, what is it called on the street? Look at the last one, liquid ecstasy. Side effects that include seizures and comas. It was taken off the shelves or something in like the 60s. What is GHB used for in bodybuilding? Performance enhancement additive. What are the positive side effects of GHB? Feelings of euphoria. What is GHB for parents? Usually available as a clear liquid. It's not baby oil. It just makes sense because why would the feds confiscate fucking baby oil?
Yeah, so it's like some stuff, I guess, that, you know, makes you like memory loss, makes you feel like you just forget. It's kind of like a movie I wanted to see, and I don't know if I'm gonna watch it or not. People are talking about it, Blink Twice, where the guy has an island, and he takes these women to this island, and he sprays perfume, and the perfume makes the women like lose their memory. I don't know the whole story because I can tell you. Even if I could tell you, I wouldn't. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But I haven't seen it yet. I heard about it. Sounds good. And I guess people are saying that's kind of like the same thing with this baby oil. And it's like, you know what? That kind of makes sense to me, right? Right? It kind of makes sense to me because, you know, we are not in the days of Bill Cosby where you can just drop a couple of Quaaludes in a girl's coffee or drink or something like that. Because most girls, they don't, when they go to parties, they don't go and just drink, right? Because they know they're going to get drugged, which makes sense, right? Which makes 100% sense that you wouldn't go and, you know, get mixed drinks or anything like that. So they'll go and they'll drink water, bottled water, thinking that, well, you know, they're safe. It's like, it's bottled water. How can you fucking tamper with the bottled water if it's already closed and shit like that? I mean, there's things called syringes and needles, and I can just put that shit in there. My suggestion is, like, put the bottle upside down, squeeze it, and it starts leaking. Don't drink that water. You know? But, like, yeah. So, and let me just tell you something, right? Let me just tell you this, like us black folks, like, we like our skin to be like smooth and shiny. We like to show off our nice little coconut buttered, like, you know, tan skin and everything like that. And you put some baby oil on there and you like rub that baby oil to make your skin look smooth and everything else in the bathroom and stuff like that. That could be a thing, you know? I mean, it's a thing, right? So I don't know. I just found it funny. I'm like, I just found it hilariously fun. And it's like people who went to these Diddy parties and had like people who went to these Diddy parties and saw the baby oil. Obviously did not see all the baby oil in the bathroom, right? Maybe it was a different bathroom, but they must have saw some baby oil in the fucking bathroom, I would imagine. Or they went to the special bathroom, like, oh, yo, use this bathroom over here. You know? I don't know. Look, I don't like Diddy. I've never liked Diddy. You know, I think he's a scam artist. There's so many dead bodies trailing behind him and everything else. And like, screw that guy, as far as I am concerned. Like, I have not been a fan of his, so I don't think he's talented or anything else like that. So, also I heard that his roommate, or not roommate, his cellmate, it's a guy, that fraudster from crypto, whatever the fuck that shit is, whatever it is. I don't know how much that is true, because I also heard he was on suicide watch. I heard he was in the ICU. So, you know, who knows, right? who knows? But like, I suggest if you want to learn more about the whole Diddy stuff like that, and Diddy and everything else. Also, with the whole Diddy thing, that a lot of people like Usher deleted his account. He deleted his tweets. I don't know if he deleted his account, but I know he deleted his tweets. And Pink, the artist Pink, she deleted like most of her tweets except for 2. And I'm just like, wait, Pink, what do you have to do with Diddy? Like, what's going on? Because I would have not put those 2 together. And it's like, okay. And then, not J-Lo, but oh my God, Kim Kardashian put a cease and desist letter out. And then Kevin Hart, he closed all his restaurants, all his vegan restaurants, all 4 of them, for like apparently no reason. Well, people were like, well, he did it on the 11th, and I think Diddy got arrested on the 16th. But it's like, you know, he is a big top name guy. I'm pretty sure they would have been like, hey, they're going to arrest you. Right? They're probably give you the courtesy of saying they're going to arrest you. So it's like, okay, well, have them arrest me in New York, because I feel like I have I have a better chance of like getting off or something like that. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure that Diddy probably told like Kevin, like, hey, they're going to arrest me. You might want to do something about it. You might want to shut down them restaurants, because apparently it's connected to Diddy. Somehow it's connected to Diddy. I don't know how. I don't know all the connections and all the stuff like that. But that's what I hear. But like, I watched a lot of this lady, Jaguar Wright, with the W. And I mean, everything she had said in the past has come to fruition today. You know, as of today. And I'm just like, oh. People called her crazy and everything else, and I'm like, oh, look, everything she's saying is coming true. Oh, that's amazing. You know, freaking amazing. But yeah, it's like, and I also heard that now Jay-Z and Beyonce are getting investigated. I also heard that Jay-Z is like way worse than Diddy is. I don't know how could he be any worse than Diddy, but that is scary. Also, like Beyonce, I could believe she's done some stuff. I truly believe it. I don't think she's innocent either. I think she got all kinds of skeletons in that bitch's closet. All kinds. But like, yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. Is he still alive? Is Diddy still alive? Because I know he's going to talk. You know he's going to sing like a motherfucking bird. You know he is. Motherfucker can't keep his mouth shut for shit. And why should he? Right? He got the tape. I mean, he used the tapes for people to blackmail them. Right? Blackmail these people to be like, oh, if someone else had a better offer and a deal, and they'd have been like, hey, you know, I appreciate what you're doing, but hey, I'm gonna go over here to this record label. Oh, are you? Is that what you're gonna do? Oh, okay. You see this right here? Let me show you something. Come here for a second. Let me show you something. See this right here? This is you sucking my dick. I'm gonna go ahead and post this out. Talk about everyone talking about you sucking my dick. You're a married man. Everything else, you obviously don't want no one to say this, especially if you're on the down low, because a lot of fucking men are in the music business, in the music business, or in the entertainment business, on the fucking down low, as far as I know, as far as I was seeing anyway, are on the down low. You don't want that out, right? Not that it should matter. It shouldn't matter, right? It's like if you're gay, you're gay. If you're not, you're not. It is what it is. It shouldn't matter, but it's like, you know, you don't want it out. So, you know, you have to, like, you have to comply with this bullshit. It kind of sucks. But, you know, I don't know. And then some, and it's like, it's unfair because you get, these people are getting drugged and raped, what's the real word, and everything else, but it's like, it's fucked up. It's so fucked up. And I want the list of these celebrities who are doing this shit as well, but we're probably not gonna get the list. Just like we don't get the Epstein list, we're not gonna get the Diddy list either. Probably won't get it. Probably not. I want to get it. Because these motherfuckers need to... Like, I have been waiting for the last, I don't know, 10, 15 years for Hollywood to burn down. Not literally, just metaphorically, just burn down. I wanted to, like, to let it die. Because it is the most cute, corrupt fucking place ever. Especially towards the fucking children. It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting what I hear and everything else. And it's like, oh, well, these people have money and these people can't be touched. Oh, they can be touched. It will happen. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. But yeah, it's just, it kind of just pisses me off. I'm kind of surprised I am as calm as I am right now. I'm trying not to like yell and just be all radical in front of you guys, but like it really makes me mad, you know, that these people are getting, you know, taken advantage of, especially the fucking children. And it's like, what are these fucking parents? These fucking parents who allow this shit. There would have been no fucking way that my child would have been like, oh, they're gonna have 48 hours with Diddy. Go fuck yourself. That ain't happening. No. Nope. Because I ain't there, the dad ain't there, someone I know ain't there, they ain't going. Fuck all of that shit. It ain't happening. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But you know what? Let's just move on. Let's change topics. Let's talk about the president's candidates. Well, let's talk about why people don't want to vote for, like, Kamala's, what's her thing about, like, women's reproductive rights being taken away or something like that if Trump becomes president. I'm like, first of all, explain to me what are reproductive rights. Like, what do you think? Because what does reproductive come from the word reproduce? Reproduce means make again, right? To make something over again, to make something else, to make another product of something. So it's like, oh, you're gonna have a baby, so you make another human. Are you saying that he's taking away your rights to make another human? Is that what you're saying? That Trump is doing that? Is that what's going on? I have no idea, because it's like, I don't think so. Like, what are they doing? Like, having people come in with red hats and steal women's uterus out of their fucking vagina? Is that what's happening in the middle of the night? Do I have something to worry about? Do I need to worry about something here? Let me know, right? Because I don't even know what reproductive rights even mean. I'm just like, why are we making up words? Why are we making up words? Or making up freaking things that are not even true? And like, you don't want the right to have a child because you have that right to have a child. No one's taking away that right for you. What you want to do is like, what's the opposite of fucking reproduce? Like, reduce? So you just want to be able to just reduce, destroy, just decrease, kill, maim, whatever word you want to freaking use. That's what you want to do. You want the right for that, right? That's the right you want. And I can understand, I get it. I understand, right? There's gonna be times where it's like, oh, well, the girl got raped. There's a child who got, you know, God forbid, molested, and got molested, and you know, was pregnant, or whatever the situation is. I understand there are times where there's an emergency where you have to have an emergency abortion. Here's the thing, right? We're in 2024. If this thing happened to you, you should report it right away. And usually, not usually, but more than likely, they give you a freaking pill or something to make sure that you can destroy any pregnancies from like rapes and other incidents that you didn't, you know, that was beyond your control. I will say. Now, if you're some girl who got drunk one night and, you know, it's like you go and you have sex with a bunch of dudes and you don't know who the daddy is, and you find out that you had chlamydia and you find out the baby's going to be this and that and you all this other stuff, you're just being irresponsible. Because there is this thing called birth control that makes you not get pregnant, so you don't have to worry about getting the fucking abortion, and you can have people, and you can have dudes come all up in your hoo-ha all day long. You know what I'm saying? Like just squirt all up in that motherfucker. Ain't nothing gonna happen, because chances are you ain't gonna get fucking pregnant because you're on birth control. So why not be on birth control? I don't understand like the whole thing about taking away your reproductive rights, because they know your reproductive rights ain't gonna be taken away. You just, not even your right of having killing. I'm not gonna say killing. Reducing your pregnancy ain't going away. He said it was leave it up to the state. So if you have a state, you know, you don't like your fucking state, move to a different state. You know, I don't know. It's just weird to me. It's just a weird. It's a weird fucking flex. You know? It's a weird fucking flex. And also, let's talk about the assassination attempts. Do you honestly think that assassinating the president or the former president or going to be the future president is going to like solve all your problems? Oh my god, he's gone, everything's okay. And that's like, you know, having an alcoholic problem. You know what? I think I'm going to solve it with a drug problem. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, people just don't think. I'm just like, what is wrong with fucking people? Like, did they lose their, like, common sense or something? Did they? It's weird. It's just freaking weird. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Like, look, I'm not gonna tell you who to vote for. You vote for whoever you want to vote for. You know what I'm saying? You're all adults. Hopefully all you're legal to vote. But yeah, you make your own decision. You vote for whoever you want to vote for. But it's like, you know, if you want to, please don't tell me I should vote for somebody because of the color of the skin or because they're a woman. I'm a woman, because like, that's ridiculous. I don't play by those rules. I don't play by those rules. You know? I don't choose my friends because they're black or white. I don't choose my boyfriend because he's fucking white. I don't want to choose people. Like, I don't want to choose anything like that. But I want to be able to just vote for somebody because they got the best policies and they have the best things that I want in my country. Because I am not voting for like a best friend or someone to like date or anything like that. I want someone to run the country, someone to keep me safe, someone so I can be able to like go out and not worry about getting maimed by some freaking person that ain't supposed to freaking be here or something like that. But you know, you do what's best for you and don't worry about other people, because I don't worry about other people. People get mad at me because I'm who I'm going to vote for, who I'm not going to vote for. You can get mad all you want. I do not care. But anyways, I am done with my laundry. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video, this rant, this ramble, whatever this was. I don't know. But anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.